Hello. Happy Sunday to everybody. Sorry, I'm running I'm more than a couple minutes, right? Late, 7 minutes late, but hey, I'm here. So happy Sunday to you all. Let's see here. Just going to pull up my phone to see who's with me. Takes a minute here. So let's see here. Okay, cool. So I have my volume off on my phone, which is amazing. So, because sometimes I forget that. So, anyway, so here I am. Oh my gosh, I have my hair in my mouth. Good Lord. So, anyway, happy Sunday to you all. So I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to get on. Oh my gosh, my hair is driving me crazy. I gotta get it like cut again soon because my hair is so thick it just like bleh when it gets longer. But you know what? That's okay. So anyway, so I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes. Say hi if you're here. And let's see here. Hey, Emmy, good to see you too. And good to see you, Sharon, and good to see you, Mary. So hello. So let's see here. So hope you guys are all doing well. And it's interesting, Sharon. So as you popped in, I know you didn't like ask them. And hey, Bianca, I know you didn't ask a question, but Sheba's coming through and she says, I send you light and love. She says I send you light, and like fragments of light, like fragments of light, fragments of light is what she sends. And she says like you can just like feel her love like on you. You can just feel her love and connect with her love too. She says connect with my love. So I know you're probably already doing that. And I know you didn't ask that question, but sometimes stuff just comes through. So there we go. When it comes through, I gotta deliver the message, right? So there's that. So anyway, so that's for you, Sharon. And hey, Tara, good to see you. Let's see here. And okay. So Mary says, I'm just going to highlight this so then people can read along. Hi, and you're so welcome, Sharon. You're so welcome. So welcome. She says, watch for the light. Like she's saying, she sends you light. So anyway, that's for you, Sharon, for Sheba. So Mary says, Bistro is having issues with his ears. And hey, Susie, good to see you. And isn't eating. Is there anything else going on that needs support? Much love and thank you. You're so welcome. And let's see, how do I hide the comment? I'm like, I'm out of practice with this. So anyway, so what I get from Bistro is that like it's like an immune ear thing. And hey, Jessica, good to see you. It's an immune ear thing. There's like I need extra immune support. And he keeps showing me like carrots. Like I need something like the energy of carrots. And then my ears like really like cleaned out. Like I need my ears like really cleaned out, and then to look at like the underlying issues with my ears and how that's affecting my immune system, because it's like affecting my immune system, which in turn is affecting my eating as well. So that's like affecting my eating as well. And also too, like I get to, of course I'm not a vet, so I can be like, oh yeah, do this, but I'm being guided like to maybe have some lysine for him too. So lysine is a really good immune support, and it's LYSENINE, if I know how to spell tonight, which I think I do. So anyway, so there's that. So I just get that. And then also to like look at like my throat and my chest around here, because there's like some like tightness going around here too, like just right above my kind of pectoral muscles. So if they check right above there too, and look at that too, because there's that like to help get things equalized is what Bistro needs to help get things equalized. So there's so there is that. And then, hey, Danielle, and hey, Shay, good to see you. So I just want to share this. I'm going to go back to more messages too, but I just want to share with you guys, just in case you don't know. I know some of you know I have my upcoming class that starts on March 6th. It's a Basics of Animal Communication class. It's 5 weeks long, and it's Wednesday nights at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It goes about like an hour to an hour and a half each week. So there is that. So if you're interested in more information, so the price for new students is $188, and the price for return students is $88. So if you guys are interested in that, and that's return students of me. So if you're interested in that, there is that information too. If you're like, hey, I want to learn about animal communication, I want to learn that I'm doing it too. So that is that link if you want to sign up for that. So there's that. And then you're so welcome, Mary. You're so welcome. And let's see here. All right, so I'm going to go to Bianca. I'm trying to stay in order. Sometimes it's hard with the way my brain works to stay in order, but that's okay. I do my best with that. So there's that. So let's see here. And hey, Darlene, you're on my list. Don't you worry about that too. So you're on my list, but I'm going to get your message too here. So there's that. So anyway, so Bianca says, a cat called Pumpkin I saw almost daily has passed away. Is there any reason why this happened? It's just like my heart just stopped pumping, and like my heart just gave out. Like it was my heart is what Pumpkin says. Like it was my heart, and it don't worry about the how and why. It was just kind of like my makeup, and I just passed peacefully, and it was just like it stopped pumping. Like it just stopped pumping just like that, just like boop, just like that. It stopped pumping. And thank you for all the care that you gave me. And then Fluffy is okay. Fluffy says like I'm learning kind of how to navigate without having Pumpkin around. Like I'm learning how to navigate, and I'm going to navigate just fine. And I'm learning how to sorry, my hair is driving me absolutely crazy. And I know you guys always think that's funny when I say that. But anyway, so that's what I get there. And so much love, because I know how much you care for those babies. You look after their Bianca. So there's that. And let's see here. All right. Oh, okay. So I was told it was a dog attack, so it was quick. Yeah, because I just get like my heart just boom, it stopped pumping quick is what I get. So yeah, I just stopped pumping quick. And then she was so cuddly with me. I carry her around at work. Oh, so much love. I get that it was just like quick. My heart just boop stopped quick. So there is that. Oh, Tara. Okay, so I have to jump to this question, this like comment here first. So Tara says, saw you're on and thought I would pop on in and let you know we helped Sonic over in December. Oh, so much love, so much love. And you know, it's so much love to you, Tara. And Sonic's such a sweet soul, such a sweet spirit. And Sonic is showing me too, it's interesting that you have like the bridge in the blue. Sonic is showing me like I'm jumping over the bridge now. Like I'm jumping more now. And like I can, like I'm looking to you from the bridge, and you can feel me, and it's almost like I'm like flicking rain back at you is what Sonic says. You can feel like the energy of like kind of rain and water flick back at you, and that's that too. And I send you the colors blue and green is what Sonic says too. He says he's like over the rainbow, and he, you know, like rainbows and bridges. He's like rainbows and bridges and blue and green really connect me with you, and connect and all of that. So anyway, so there is that from Sonic. And thanks for sharing that I'm on too, Tara. Thank you. Like I love that when you guys do that. So thank you. And hey, Karen, good to see you, Karen. Let's see here. Yeah, so much love. He says that he's still like gives you big squeezes, and he's looking out for you, and he's looking out and looking over you, and that he let you know, and he says thank you for listening when you knew it was time. And that's just, yeah, that's definitely not an easy decision to come by, but they definitely always are really good about helping to let us know, right? So because sometimes it's, you know, there can be a lot of doubt that comes up with that too. But Sonic says he's like, you knew, and he says thank you for helping him. So there's that. And let's see here. And Jessica says, can you tell me what is going on with Mitchell? We have about 900 of work next week coming up at the vet. And hey, Ronnie, good to see you. And what Mitchell showed me, he's like, where do we start? He's like, there's so many like puzzle pieces of things. And he's showing me like really focus on the back end of my body, like the back end of my body and on my left side. Focus on the back end of my body and my left side. And there's lots of little like puzzle pieces too. And like, look at like my like everything, like not just like, it's not just one thing. There's more than just one thing. There's lots of layers of things that are going on. And he's like, there's so much depth, and with this too, when I do these sessions here on Facebook, well, it's not really like a session that I'm doing, but when I do my longer sessions, it's more kind of like in depth. And this, Mitchell's saying there's like so many layers, but focus on that back left side. That's where like the puzzle pieces help put those together, is what Mitchell says. Like, focus on that left back side of the puzzle pieces, and then like how it's connected to like my throat and lungs too, like how it's connected to like my throat and lungs too, like how it's connected with my throat and lungs, because there's like the main issue, but then there's like other issues that are like an offshoot of the main issue. So it's not just like the one thing. So Mitchell's like, well, what one thing do you want to talk about? Because he's like, there's so many different things. So it's like, let's just get like one balanced, and then we'll figure out the rest, is what I get with that. So yeah. Oh no, that's like never an easy thing, right? When we have that stuff going on with them, right? That's really hard. And then I'm going to share my link here, so that way you guys have that. Like, if anybody's like, hey, I want to like maybe book an appointment or something like that. So let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this here. I'm so good at technology here. Okay, so there's that, and so much love with that, Jessica, because I know that's not easy. So I'm going to share this. So then he says is okay, I'm extremely worried it's cancer, is what Jessica says. Is he in pain? He says it's like a 6-7. And then you said you have x-rays, blood work, and teeth cleaning, and he's showing me too, like as I read that part. Let's see here. He's showing me like the left side of his mouth, like in the middle kind of part of the left side of my mouth. I know this isn't like my right left side, but like my left side, like in that like top little pocket of my mouth, like really, if they look at that too, because like I said, there's like all those like layers of stuff, is what he's showing me there. So and let's see here. And then, hey, Annette, good to see you. And yeah, I can't even imagine. And he said you're moving too, and I don't know if he can handle the move. He says just give me some like little extra support too, and just surround me with like love, and surround me with like the energy of the color pink and white. So maybe if you have like some like rose quartz you can put around me, that would help too. Like some rose quartz to have around me would be extremely beneficial and helpful to kind of help me to soothe and all of that too. So there's that. And hey, Sylvie, let's see here. All right. So, and Renee, don't worry. I will, let's see here. Hold on just a moment here. You're fine, Renee, here. I haven't even seen your message, so I'll look for that. So there's that. So let's see here. Sorry, I'm like all skipping around here. The comments come through fast. And then, all right, cool. Jessica says, thank you. I will get some. You're so welcome. And then also too, maybe some like clear quartz and some selenite. If you have some of that too, I get that would be beneficial as well. So there's that. And let's see here. And Bianca says, why does Guapo hesitate greatly to step out of his cage when the door is open? Because he says it's got to be like he showed me, it's like, got to be like a big ordeal. Be like, Guapo's coming out. So he says, like, make fun of it and have it be fun. Be like, Guapo's coming out. Like, here he is. Here's Guapo. Guapo's coming out. He says, have it be like a big ordeal and have it be fun when he comes out of his cage. And he says that will be really awesome if he did. He's like, have it be fun. There we go. And I'm singing. So I don't know if you guys noticed. How many of you guys have noticed that that sometimes I sing when I talk? Like I just totally do it sometimes and don't even realize it. One of my good friends was like letting me know that when we were sending all kinds of like fun memes, which I think it's fun. I'm like, yep, it's fun. Yep, it's cool. It's cool. So it was really funny because I'm like, yeah, like I don't notice it as much, but I do that a lot. So it's fun, right? It's fun. So there's that. So anyway, so Shay says, Gizmo has an upset stomach, diarrhea, and also her ears bothering her. I'm also trying to find a box to send your goodie, but it's coming. Ooh, thank you. I'm so excited for my goodie from you. I'm so excited. Yay. It's going to be fun. She makes these cool little like affirmation, like wood things, and they totally are like, they're fun. They're not your typical affirmation. They're like fun affirmations. They're like fun. So, I mean, not that normal affirmations aren't fun, but hers like are a little bit like really fun. So, yeah, so there's that. I know my friend Jody would love your affirmation stuff too. So there's that. So anyway, so Gizmo says back to me. So with my ear, like it's like hairs that are making my ear bother me too, like hairs. And Gizmo's having me like put my hair in my ear. Like I'm literally like shoving my hair in my ear, which is so weird. But anyway, that's what Gizmo is having me do, that's bothering me. And that my tummy, it's kind of a little bit of like unnerving and a little bit of nerves. So if you can kind of just like rub my tummy a little bit, that would be amazing. And then sometimes too, when they have an upset stomach, there's two things that can help. And of course, I'm not a vet, so I can't like diagnose or prescribe, but I can just share my experience and other people's experience that I know like have had success with this. So sometimes 100% pure pumpkin, not like pumpkin pie filling, but just 100% good old pumpkin, like 100% pure pumpkin, just nothing else in it, just 100% pure pumpkin that can help. So there's that. And then, I'm going to put this in here because I didn't know if you guys had this here. So there's that. So sorry, I have like the brain, I have my mind like goes, if you notice that, but you guys know that. So anyway, so there's that. So that's what I get there is so the 100% pure pumpkin, and then also goat's milk can help too. So there's this company called Answers that has goat milk for pets, and there's other ones too that can help too. And Gizmo likes the idea of like goat's milk butter. Gizmo's like, ooh, that sounds interesting. So so I would give that a try and maybe do some like rubbing on my tummy and give like me some extra time is what Gizmo says, like extra time, one-on-one time. So there's that. And let's see here. All right. Oh, cool. Shay says, we have some pumpkin. She tends to like it. I think she ate something outside. Goat's milk. Yeah, she's like, you bet I ate something outside. She's like, oh, I should have rethought that. She'll be like, make that weird face. She's like, oh, I should have rethought that. Like, what was that I ate? That wasn't necessarily pleasant what I ate. And she's like, ooh, not so good. So, so there's that. And hey, Shelly, good to see you. So yeah, so she says, give me like a little bit of pumpkin and a little bit of goat's milk. She's like, I want a little bit of extra stuff. She's like, give me a little bit of extra. Like, I like that extra stuff. If I could have a little bit of that, extra stuff, that would be really great. Is what she says. So there's that. Yeah. And she keeps showing me, it's like, makes me think of like some sort of like flower bulb is what she's showing me, like some sort of, like flower bulb is what she's showing me. So that's, so there's that. So yeah. So lots of love to you and Gizmo, and you're so welcome. You are so welcome. So, so there's that. So welcome. And then, let's see here. Emmy says, I hope you're right that Guapo wants a fuss when I'm coaxing him out of the cage because I'm going to act like a circus ringleader. And you know, it's funny. Is Emmy, is that's what he was like showing me, because he wanted to be like, yeah, like here I am, like, you know, like a circus ringleader. So that, you nailed that there. You like filled in the rest of the piece of that puzzle that he was sending me. So that's awesome. I love that, Emmy. Yes. And then, oh, Shay, I'm so glad that Diego is doing well. That is awesome to hear. Diego's like, I'm so happy now. We're like in our groove. We're in our routine. We're in our jam. We're jamming. So there is that. So let's see here. All right. And then, hey, Lee, good to see you. I'm sending lots of love your way, my friend. Lots of love your way. Let's see here. Sorry. I know I jump around here, but I just gotta get back to the comment that is here. Let's see here. All right. So let's see here. So Darlene says, I'm wondering if Millie and Lacey might have any info for me. I'm not hearing. I think I'm doing pretty well, seeing and listening to her and following her directions. Just want to make sure that there isn't something slipping my awareness. Lacey is leaping and talking about joy. Yeah, Lacey is like, yeah. Like I'm all about the joy. And Millie says she wants you to like sit in my presence more and just kind of like sit in stillness with me because it's just having me like shake my foot and then stop shaking my foot. She's like, yeah. Like sit in like the stillness and presence of me more is what Millie's saying. And then Lacey's like, yeah, joy, fun, boom, 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 like joy, fun. So there's that. And they say that you're listening really well. So that's, and that they like are sending you lots of love and they're like, get to work. They're like wrapping you up in like that work. Like, let's do the stuff. So, anyway, so I'm going to share this again because this has my link because I do have my upcoming class. So if you guys are, so if you guys are interested in signing up, then you can go and sign up for my class that I have, and then this has like my readings and all that good stuff on there, and even my email list, which I'm getting my goal for 2024 is to work on my email list more than I have been. So there is that. So Okay, so all right. So sorry, my brain gets distracted sometimes. So if you haven't noticed, so there's that. And let's see here. And you're so welcome, Lee. And then Jessica says, no, he recently got sick, so we have to figure everything out first. Yeah, you'll figure it out, Jessica. And like if you want to do like a more in-depth session, you can definitely like reach out to me too, because these ones are just like quick little like tune-ins, and sometimes you might want more, you might need more depth than what I'm, not that these aren't deep, but like with like a session where there's more like dialogue and all of that, so it can go a little bit in more depth. So there's that. So let's see here, and then all right. And then, sorry, I just jump around here where I'm guided. And then Sylvie says, anything for, Karen. I'm going to go to Sylvie and then Karen. So Sylvie says, anything for me. I feel like she asked something down here. Why is Sasha so nervous in the car? Because I don't like the way it's bumpy. It's bumpy and I get like motion sickness and it makes me feel kind of like ooh, like it just makes me feel kind of like, ooh, like kind of like woozy and all that. So I would look into some things to help me to like calm like my nervousness. So then it's to calm my nerves in the car ride. So maybe like more cushy thing to lay on and sit on in the car would be helpful. Is what I get to, and just to like remind me that like it's okay. Like remind me that it's okay. That remind me that it's okay. Remind me that it's okay. Remind me that it's okay. So there's that. All right. Oh, I would look forward to that, Shelly. I would love that. And then perfect. I look forward to hearing from you, Jessica. And then let's see here. All right. So hopefully that helps Sylvie. And then here, sorry, I just jump around here and I got to go to Karen. And then I promise I'm going to jump around here. And then I'll go to Renee. I think here has a question. So Karen says, would you please ask Snoopy if Mesa is too rough with him? Snoopy is our new baby. Snoopy. So Mesa says like sometimes, but not all the time. And that I'm like, give Snoopy more things to kind of like bat at. Like, so those, those cat things that they have that has a spring and it has a little like palm thing on the top. Like give Snoopy more things to like do that with. But Mesa's like, yeah, I like I love Snoopy, but I like my little breaks from Snoopy as well. So there is that. And then let's see here. And then, okay. Annette says, all right. Sorry. And I jump around here. And it says Lily has a bump on her backside that we haven't noticed before. Should I be worried? She says like feel how it feels. Like if it feels like hard or soft, like if it doesn't. And hey, Viv, good to see you. If it's like hard and it doesn't really move, like And then even if it is soft, I would recommend like getting that checked, like getting that lump checked, because she says it kind of like irritates me sometimes, and it's kind of a little bit itchy because she's making me want to like itch my face and itch. And she like having me touch my like little mole that I have on the side of my face. You can't really see. I guess that helps if I turn the right way, but it's, you can't really see it too much. But that it kind of is itchy. So she says like to get that looked at is what she says. So there's that. Okay. So Renee says, I forgot to ask because Phoenix said what street and street number to look at. Whether he's in a property or hiding under a house. I'm praying he's still alive and not sick. I don't know what's stopping him from coming home. I'm trying to talk to him in my heart and look outside my house, but I don't know if he knows I'm looking for him. He says he knows, and he says, you're welcome, Annette. You're welcome. And so much love to you and your Lily girl, Annette. And she says, just like, just to like really feel it and keep like a log of how it's feeling and what it looks like, and take some pictures too to show the vet too, so then they can see like if it has had any changes. And let's see here. And then I said there's another part from Renee. Feel a bit lost trying to find Phoenix. Has he said what road or street number to go to, whether he's trapped in a property or where he's hiding? He says just to still keep focusing in on that same area, and like that same area, like that same like kind of 4 to 5 blocks is what he's showing. And like look like at the place where there's like a greenhouse, like look at the place where there's a greenhouse is what he says. He says look at the place where there's a greenhouse, and like people doing like outside gardening is what he says. He's like still look in that same area and like keep staying focused, keep staying focused is what he says. And you're so welcome, Karen. And then Annette says, oh, it's feeling hard. And don't get worried too. Like if you're like, oh gosh, if Annette, you're like, oh my gosh, it's feeling hard. Because there could be like a variety of different things. It could be, and even if it is, something that maybe like it's not like what you want it to be, it could, not certain if it's muscle tension, like it could be like a number of different things, right? There's so many different things that it could be. I had like a thing on my wrist here. I thought like my thumb and my wrist was bothering me. And I'm like, ooh, like it feels like I have like some sort of like bump right here. And it's not like a cyst or anything like that. It was like actual like muscle tension. So I would have my chiropractor adjust it, and I would do like massage all the way up my arm and around my thumb and around my wrist and all that. And it's really helped it to get better. So it's interesting because when I tune into Lily, I get like it's something kind of more kind of along those lines, that is a piece of the puzzle, is that it is tense there, and there is tension there is what I get. So there is that. And then, yes, that is definitely true, Ronnie. CBD oil can definitely help too. Bach Rescue Remedy is great as well too. Bach Rescue Remedy is great for stress and anxiety too. Yeah. So thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Annette. Yeah, it's actually a lot better now. Like, so it wasn't like it ended up not being a cyst or anything. Like it just was really bothering me, but I just would kind of like massage it, go to my chiropractor and do that kind of thing. And it's like worked itself out, which is awesome. So that's really good. So yeah. And then you're going to try like CBD. Yeah. CBD is like CBD oil is really cool. And they have, lots of different ones that you can get to. Works for a variety of different things. So check with your vet with that here. And then of course the Bach Rescue Remedy is a great one too. Because I just was seeing this comment up above here from Ronnie about the CBD oil and the Bach Rescue Remedy. And those are cool things to, kind of as a pet parent to like look at those products, because those products can be really, really, really helpful and beneficial. So there's that. Okay. So now I'm going to go to Shelly's question here. All right. So thanks for your patience with me all. I appreciate you guys all so much. So Shelly says, my mom's cat Fluffy is here, and I don't know how to proceed. She's in a kennel because she's feral, but all she does is growl and hiss and spit and attack if I even get too close. But my reflexes have saved me. I need a welding glove. I guess my brother can get halfway in the kennel and pet her, but it's not me. So what I would get is, when I used to work at a humane society, a humane society, we had this like stick and it had like a fake hand on it to kind of like help with like they use that to test like dogs. My gosh, I'm all tongue tied tonight. To test dogs for like food aggression and different things like that. So I get with her too. It's going to have to be like an association with your hand, but not your actual hand. So then I can trust, and then it helps me to kind of like work through like the anxieties that I'm having, is what I get, Shelly. Like work through those anxieties and just keep like working with me and give me like some extra treats. She showed me kind of like what makes me think of like a like a calming kind of treat. So they have these treats. It's called Composure, and it's a cat treat, but it actually has like a calming thing in it too, and it can help to calm them. So I would look at getting her some Composure, and like some sort of like a calming aid. I feel like would really, really help. So there's that. And you guys are all welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all so much here. So let's see here. I see there is another question. All right. All right. So Emmy says, I have a lump on my nose and I'm worried, but I tell myself to wait and see the doctor, but it's so hard not to worry. Best of luck with your baby. Oh, Emmy, you're so sweet. I know it is. Like, it's hard to not worry, right? Because there's all that stuff that we're like the ingrained, like, like sometimes we live in that kind of that fear-based society, with some of those commercials that are out there. It's like, oh, like fear, fear, fear. Like, let's put the like fear out there instead of like, well, let's look at the let's look at everything instead of like just jump to fear. Like, let's take a breath and just like, okay, like just, breathe with and see what happens. So there's that. So let's see here. Shelly says, I'm using crop flags like I did with Toothless. She's got calming treats called Thunder Wonders. Yes, yes. And I'm actually like circling that comment that I'm reading from you. And when they have me circle something, that's like a big hit that it's like, hey, that's really important to know. So yes to the calming treats. And then I definitely get that too, that it's going to take some time and that, eventually like it'll get better. So there's that, Shelly. And then, Annette, yes. Does heat work on dog muscles like human? Yes. You can use heat on dog muscles like you can on people as well. It like works kind of in a different way, but you can do that. You're so welcome, Shelly. And hey, Katie, good to see you. And I hope you're doing well, and hope all your fur crew and your hooved crew are all doing well. And let's see here. Oh, you said, I've been reading your book, left me crying in the doctor office waiting room. Yellow dogs. Oh, you must be kind of toward that. I wonder, I'm so curious as to what part of the book you're in, Katie. But I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope that it like fills your heart with like memories of your Whitney girl, like that it just fills your heart with memories of your Whitney girl. Oh, Rigby says he misses you, and he says he is enjoying the boot camp, and he's showing me like this. He's like, yeah. He's like, all right. He's like, I got this. He's just showing me. He's like, okay. He's like, what's the next challenge? He's like, okay, I got that. And he's having me like these like weird little things. Like, okay, what's the next challenge? He's like, okay, boom, I got that. Boom, I got that. So he's like, he says he's having fun. He's like, I'm the Rigby master, is what he says. Oh, Rigby. Oh, the forward. Okay. Oh yeah. I know. And I'm like, where is my, let's see if I have it. Like, I don't know if I can reach. Oh, I probably can reach right behind me. So excuse like if there's any like dust piles or whatever behind me, but that's okay. So anyway, so this right here is, if you guys haven't seen it, this is my beautiful book with my beautiful Luna. So if you guys are curious, if you don't have it, you can order it through me, through Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and there are some local places that have it as well. So that is my beautiful Luna. And I can't believe, so on oh, thank you, Katie. I'm so glad you like it. I love it. I love that. I loved writing it. And it's on March 3rd. I can't believe it. I was just thinking about this. it'll be 7 years since my Luna crossed the Rainbow Bridge. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's like, where does the time go? But she really was like the biggest love of my life. She really was. So we'll see. Maybe I'll find that in a person too. But she definitely was like my greatest love ever. My Luna, my greatest love ever, my girl. So there's that. So let's see here. So yeah, so if you guys want to check out that book, it's in my link tree too. So there's that. So, and then Ronnie says, I'm wondering if Irie, let's see. Oh, and then Mango. Oh, thank you, Katie. Oh, I know. I'm right. I'm ready for them to find me, Katie. I'm ready. I'm like so like open and or I find them. I like that they find me. I find them. Like I'm so like ready for that, and I'm just like I'm open to the possibilities of that, and we'll see what happens. So there's that. And hey, Maggie, good to see you. And hey, Bailey, good to see you all. Bailey says my soul dog is also a yellow lab. They're amazing animals. They aren't they amazing? Like, oh, they're just. I mean, I love my girls I have now, but oh man, my Luna, she was just like, oh my goodness. She's just my love. So there's that. All right. So Ronnie had a question here. Wondering if Irie has anything to share with me and asking me. So grateful for sharing your wisdom with us. Oh, you're welcome. She says, my paws. I want you to do some more work with my paws and some work with like my paws and my legs, because my legs and my paws need some more work. And I want you to do some like massage and work with some stuff with my paws and my legs, because that would really help me. Is what Irie says there. And let's see here. And Maggie, good to see you. No, you're right on time, friend. You're not late. You're right on time. Right on time. Do Ari and Daisy have anything they want me to know? They both say they want to go splash in the water. They want to splash in the water with the rocks. They're showing me like, boom, let's go like splash in the water with the rocks, and let's go like have like an adventure day. They said, let's have an adventure day. They're like, when is our next adventure day? When is our next adventure day is what they say. So they're like, when's that? They're like, that's what we want you to know is that. And then they like that. They're showing me too, like the curl up on the like couch time too. And like the love time. They say they really love that too. They're like, yeah, there's that too. They're like, yes, 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 yes. So there is that. So let's see here. All right. So let's see if I have any other questions. And hey, Erica, good to see you. I hope all is well in your world. It's good to see you, Erica. So let's see here. Erica says, can I get a message from one of my cats? Ruben says, I want fish. Ruben says, I want fish. Ruben's like, I want some fish. He's like, fresh catch. I want some fish. I want some fish is what Ruben's saying. So this could be like a toy or like actual like eating fish. He's like, I want some fish. I want some fish. I want some fish. I want some fish. So there's that. Maggie says, I plan a big one to the coast. Ooh, that coast is awesome. By the way, like one of my favorite places is Cannon Beach. And I love Manzanita and all that. It's like, oh, like the coast is so beautiful. There's not an amazing place on the coast. There's like every place on the coast is amazing. There's not one that's not. Yeah, and I love Florence and Yachts too. Like, oh my gosh, so many cool places. So anyway, and you said they're both curled up on the couch with me now. Yeah, because they're both like as a collective right now. They're showing me to like that they like really are like really like giving you some like amazing downloads, and they're loving that like connecting and curling up with you. They're like, oh, I love it. They're like, I love it. They're like showing me like a big, nice, cozy blanket, and they're just making me want to go like this, like, oh, cozy, 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 cozy. So there's that. So, oh, you're welcome, Erica. You're so welcome. I made tuna for lunch tomorrow, so that makes sense. I love that. See, you can't make this stuff up. So there's that. And tuna fish sandwiches are one of my favorites. They're so good. I like to make tuna melts in my toaster oven. They're so good. So good. With dill Havarti cheese. It's delicious. So there's that. So hello, Cindy. Good to see you. Let's see here. She says, Ronnie, she would rather have a one-on-one experience with a dog friend than go to the dog park. A one-on-one experience with a dog friend instead of go to the dog park is what Irie says. She's like, I like that one-on-one experience, and I want the one-on-one experience instead of the dog park. I'd like that one-on-one experience is what she says there. So there's that. So let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to see what other questions come through. So there we go. Look at that. It's my singing Sunday Night Live. Last night I went and listened to one of my favorite tribute bands, and and it's so cool. I just decided on a whim. I was like, I could, I like had friends I thought that I could ask, but I just decided on a whim. I was like, you know what? I just like want to just go out, and I just want to just dance and just kind of do my own thing. So I went and I danced for almost their whole second set, because they did a first set where just it was kind of they played some cool cover songs, and then they did the Foreigner set second. It was so cool just to dance and have fun. It's just so, I love dancing. It's I dance in my kitchen all the time and just around my apartment, but just to go out dancing, it's so much fun. So it's why not? Take yourself out, right? I mean, not take yourself out, but take yourself out on a venture, let me clarify, take yourself out on a venture and take yourself out to have to eat, take yourself out to, dinner, take yourself to the beach, take yourself for a hike or a walk, or, do those things those self-care things is what I mean. With taking yourself out, do those kind of things for yourself. Just be hey, I want to go take myself to a movie or out to dinner or out to breakfast or out to lunch. That's what I mean by taking yourself out. Those kind of things are really, really important and really helpful to do, I think. So there's that. So I'm a big fan of all that. So anyway, so there's that of self-care, right? It's so important. So anyway, so let's see here. So Cindy says, can you please share my appreciation for Coda for being such a good boy on walks and taking a bath and being my friend? Oh, Coda says that. Coda says, yeah, when we go on the walk, it's just I look back and I can hear you saying that to me. I can hear you saying, yep, I'm such a good boy. I'm such a good boy. I'm such a good boy. And he loves that. He says, yeah, just keep telling him and showing him what a good boy is. He's good boy, good boy, good boy. I'm a good boy. And he says the bath, he's I knew the reward afterwards. So he's thank you for that. And he's always your forever friend. And he says, thank you for being my friend too. He says, thank you for being my friend too. He says, thank you for being my friend too, is what he says. So there's that. So, Coda, such a good boy, Coda. And yes, you're so handsome. He's I'm so handsome. It's yes, you are, Coda. Oh, good question, Bailey. This is a good question. So Bailey says, when someone has multiple animals, are you able to tell the difference from who is who? When connecting, how does that work for you? I'm looking forward to booking an appointment. So yeah, so I can tell the difference. So how it works, Bailey, that's a great question. Is before I do a one-on-one session, I have people email me a picture of the pets for the session with their name. And then I just tune into each pet individually. And then sometimes other, ones, maybe when I'm communicating with one, maybe another one might pop through with hey, I want to add to your message, or hey, I have this insight on what you just said. So, yeah, so definitely able to tell the difference. And yeah, so it's really cool. And I do my sessions. So people are in my area. There is some times where I do sessions in person. Most of the time I do my sessions over the phone or on Zoom, and they're just as effective as either in person or on Zoom. So there's that. So yeah, I look forward to having you book an appointment too. And then here, just to be not that I haven't shared it enough, but I like to share this. So here is that link again, so you guys can have that. So let's see here. So if you wanted to do that. That is the link there. And then also too, like if there's like a time, if you're like, hey, I really need an appointment at this time, or oh, do you do like weekend appointments, evening appointments, or is there an earlier appointment or anything like that? Definitely just reach out to me and let me know. Since I'm my own boss, I can, kind of like wiggle room around my schedule and accommodate, like if some of the times I have on my scheduler don't work for you, just reach out to me and let me know and we could figure it out. So there's that. So hey Amisha, good to see you. And then Ronnie says, my friend Barry's dog Bella is struggling and she's unsure how to help her. Anything you can share? So with Bella, I need emotional and physical support. That's what I get from Bella. Just like a quick little like, and hey, Elise, good to see you. And hey, Michelle, good to see you. Um, what I get from Bella is just I need some more like emotional and physical support, and having both of those supports together will help me. That will help me, and that'll help my heart. Is what I just heard for Bella. That will help my heart. So that will help my heart is doing those things and doing some like trust exercises together. That if we could do some trust exercises together and build on that, that will help is what I get with that. So there's that. So there we go. So let's see here. All right. So I'm going to do this question from here from Amisha. Amisha says, if you're still taking question, Kona's hind end legs started to give out on him. Wondering if he is feeling, how he is feeling. Oh my gosh, how he is feeling. And is there anything I can do to help him? So there's, let's see here. So there's a great book called The Dog. Well, actually, yeah. So there's two things, Amisha. So there's a great book called The Dog Lover's Guide to Massage, and it's by Megan Allnault, and it has lots of great like resources as far as like doing a massage, and it has like pictures and illustrations and just like basic anatomy with not like going like too deep where you're like, oh my gosh, I don't need to know about like the deep muscles, the superficial muscles, and like, well, like all that stuff. It's just keeps it nice and easy too. And then also too, like by where you're at in Colorado, there is the Rocky Mountain School of Animal Massage. So since you're right there, they might have like an in-person like massage class for pet owners. So I would check that to see if they have that. And then also too, like he showed me that like sometimes I might need like an extra support of like an extra like brace of support on my legs, on my back legs, that would help, like a little extra support, on my back legs. So it's like to just kind of make sure I have a little bit of rest sometimes, that will help me to have that a little bit of rest. And that too, it's like focus on my oh cool, okay, on my right side, like in conjunction with my left side, but focus on the right side because that's gonna help. So there's a cool thing. It's called the Help 'em Up harness. So I feel like that kind of a thing, of like definitely like a sling for his back, more like his back end would help, just like to help like lift me up sometimes. So then I don't have to he showed me that way I don't have to like put so much pressure on my back joints there. So, okay, this is what he showed me. So I'm like, show me more, Kona, show me more. So he showed me like some more like stretching there with my back legs. So there's also this thing called Fit Pause. So Fit Pause, there's these different like balancing disc that they can use, these balancing disc that to help to stretch out. So he's like, to help to do that like stretching out of my back legs will help. So like not like like stretch out, but just to give that extra support to kind of do like some strengthening there. Fit pause, to do some strengthening. And I know Amisha, and he's like, remember, I'm still tough and I'm still resilient. He's like, I got to keep up with that little one. He's like, I got to keep up with that other dog. It's like, I got to keep up with her. So so the Help 'em Up harness, and then Fit Pause, and then you're going to order that book. That's awesome. And then, oh, cool, you did have a craniosacral person come out, and we got that sling for him and paw balloon things. He's like, yes. The paw balloon things. He's like, yes, that's helping so much. He's like, like some more of that too. And then if I have more kind of like some downtime Kona time, he says that that will help too. Like more downtime Kona time, he says that will help as well. So there's that. So there you go. And hey, Jennifer, good to see you. So let's see here. And then let's see here. Michelle says, just wondering how Bailey is feeling. She seems to be struggling more. Oh, so much love. You're welcome, Amisha. So much love, Michelle. She says she is she's getting a little bit like more tired and restless. Like my legs are more restless at night, and I'm getting a little bit more tired. I'm getting more tired, and I'm getting more restless and tired, more restless and tired, more restless and tired, more restless and tired. So she says, like, I need more pillow props for my head and for my middle part of my body and my back end. Like, I want more pillow props, more pillow props. So, like, pillows. So she showed me like pillows that you would have on your bed or like a body pillow. She's like, give me more pillows. I really want some more pillows. She's like, I want some more pillows because she's like, I just can't get comfortable. She's like, like, she's making me think of like a person like tossing their covers off, at night in bed. She's like, I just can't seem to get comfortable. So I need that help to like help keep me a little bit more comfortable. She says that would be amazing to help keep me more comfortable. So she's like, what can we do to help keep me comfortable? She's like, let's do that. Let's do that. She's like, it's all about comfort. It's all about comfortable. It's all about comfort. So, so there's that. So there we go. So much love to Miss Bailey too. And he said, yes, true. And then she too, it's, not having, her friend around too. She says, like not having that other, energetic space there, that her friend filled too. She's like, that's hard too. She's like, that's hard too. Cause there's that she misses that too. So there's that. And you said she moves, from place to place, trying to get comfortable. Oh yeah, that's hard. She said just keep having those different places for her. Like even like maybe like a cozy blanket, but like a sheet on top of it too, like different comforters and different things like that for her, Michelle. She says that will be really helpful. And that Jennifer, they say they sure are around so much. They say they're like jumping on your bed and bouncing all around you. They're like, you can feel our presence. They're like, we're here. They're like, we're here. They're like, we're here. They're here. They're here. They're here. And your grand dog Luna says, when do I see you? When? She's like, I love you. She's like, I love you. Your grand dog Luna is coming through with that. But yeah, Libby and Lucy are like, they're like, yeah, they're like, here we are. Here we are. They're like, here we are. They're like, bounce, bounce, bounce. They're showing me, they're like literally like bouncing. They're like making me think they're in like a bouncy house, right? Which I think would be fun, by the way, too. I would totally be game to like jump in a bouncy house. I think that'd be fun. So anyway, but that's a big kid in me. So there's that. So you're so welcome, Michelle. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I love connecting with you all. You guys are all so amazing. So oh man, sorry, I have an itch on my nose there. So I promise I'm not picking my nose. I just have like a little like itch on the side of my nose here. So so anyway, I'm going to share my link here because it has the link to sign up for sessions, but it also has the link to if you are wanting to like sign up for my class that starts on the 6th of March. That's a 5-week class. If you guys are interested and you're like, hey, I want to learn animal communication and I want to have fun with that, then that's the information on the class if you want to check that out. And I have a special rate for returning students that have taken one of my classes. So there's that, just if they want a little refresher. I was like, hey, I don't want to have them pay full price again. So there is that. So there's that option too if you want that like refresher. So there's that. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for saying you suggest a class. Thank you. And thank you, Maggie, and thank you, Cindy. You guys are so welcome. Thank you all for tuning in. And Jennifer. Luna says she loves you too. She's like, I'm so sweet. She's like, she says that she loves your kisses with her the most. She's like, I love Grandma's kisses the most with me. She's like, Grandma's kisses are the best ever, she says. So there is that. So yeah, she says they're the best. So oh my goodness, Luna. She's showing me that. So oh my goodness. Sweet girl. So there's that. So anyway, so I think I am going to wrap it up because it is about 8:01. Tend to my girls. So I need to take them out here. So take them out for a walk and all of that. So there's that. And all Jennifer, much love to you. You guys are all so amazing. I just love this. Like this is like my fun thing on Sunday night is connecting with you all. So thank you so much for tuning in live. Thanks for those of you that listen to the replay. And then I will look forward to connecting with you again on next Sunday night at 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. So I hope you have a great week ahead. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you next. Oh, you're welcome, Shelly. Oh, thank you, Emmy. You too. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great week ahead. And I will just connect with you next week. All right. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.